Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Raju from Smart AI Technologies. In this session, we're going to see how to use Sparkline. Okay. So before moving further, if you are new to our channel, please go and click on subscribe and bell button so that you will be notified whenever we come with the next videos. We Smart AI Technologies provide data science, machine learning, and AI based contents, and now we are going with giving complete courses in our YouTube for free for everyone, and it will be entirely hands-on. Okay, there will be no much theory. Okay, it will be completely hands-on. Okay, even though you are experienced, you will be getting something to learn here. Okay, so yeah, let us start with the concept. Now this is our data set that we are having. So what is the profit of going with this sparklines? So already we know how to plot the graphs. Okay, in previous sessions we learned how to go to insert and plot the graphs. Now why we are going to study about some other graphs? Yes, a sparkline is another type of graph that we can see here. So here line, column, villas is there. So the main profit of going with the sparkline is saving the space. Okay, so it will save a space because these graphs will take some space outside, whereas sparklines you can plot within the block. If you want to plot in this block, you can block the graph. Sorry, you can plot the block, plot the graph in this block. Okay, so that's why this will save the space, and also the data will change in real time here in the sparklines. So we'll understand how it will. Okay, so I'll go here. First I will insert one row. Insert. So I already plotted those graphs. So let me remove. Okay, if you plot any spark lines, how to remove them? Now here you go. Insert under spark lines. Say you are having. So you are already having a spark line. So go to design. Under this there is a clear button. Clear. Okay. If you want to clear this, clear it. Clear. Clear it. Okay. If you already plotted some spark line, you can clear it. Okay. So first we'll understand how to plot it. So now you can click here, then go to insert, then go and click on line. Okay, then data range, what data you want to plot. So in my case I want age. Okay, so I'm taking age here. So where you want to plot the graph, the cell. So in my case the cell will be this. Okay, this location I want that graph. So this graph will be plotted here. Okay, so like that you can plot a spark line for the salary also. For example, if I click here, go and insert line. Okay, now select the entire data. Okay, then the location where you want to plot, you can click there. Go to design, clear, clear. Okay, we want it here, so let me insert here only. So line graph data set. This location will be this. Okay, this graph will come here. So if you want to do separately, you can do like this. Otherwise, if you want to apply this to almost every data at once, so in that case what you need to do is click on this graph. There's a corner. Okay, you can click on that corner and drag here, so it will be automatically applied. Okay, so again, if you want to change it to column, you can change to column. So now you can see you are getting a column graph there. So if you want to change this, again click on columns. The whole data is now changed to columns. Again, in the column, what are the designs are there, what are the options are there, that we can use to make sure that this will be very good visually. So you can click on this graph, go to style here. Okay, now you see which one you want to take. You want to display this or this. There are so many options. Okay, so among these options you can choose anyone. Okay, so now you have this graph. So now what you want to highlight? Okay, this is a graph. Now I want to highlight some part. So in my case I want to highlight high point. The high point is highlighted here with some color, but if you want to change of this highlighting color, you can go to sparkline color. change it to red or marker color. Okay, go to high point, and for high point what you want? I want yellow. So for high point, only the high point is okay, the high edge will be colored with a different color. Now again I can go here and say low edge. Okay, otherwise low edge will make black. Okay, here the lowest edge is black. Okay, you can't see, but that edge is black. Okay, the small edge is black. Again, if you want to go here and the last point, and my last point I want it in green. So you can see the last point now is in green color. Okay. So like this we can make the changes to all of these graphs, all of these spark lines. And sometimes some data will be having negative, okay, negative values. In that case, for example, okay, here this data is positive, but anyway I will change to negative to make sure that you will understand it. Minus I will, and I will do the enter. Okay, now you see this minus graph is there. Okay, so this minus graph you can change. Okay, so again lowest, okay, minus nothing but lowest will be there, otherwise negative, go to negative, and low point I want it in. So now you see this lower point. Okay, this is negative value. For negative values also you can do that, but and as I mentioned in the spark line, the data, the graph will change in real time. For example, if I change this 8 through as a minus 45, okay, then you see the graph is affected with this data. Okay, now in the same way, okay, if you want to add new data, we will add it. For example, here I will write 34, I will write 65, I will write 43, I will write 80. So this data is there. So now how to add it? Okay, so in that case, what is the option available with us is, go to design. Okay, so you are having these things, but what are the options that we can use to make it furthermore uh, complicated or furthermore visually good is, actually go here and go to this pie chart. Sorry, okay. Now edit data. Okay, go to the design and go to edit data, then edit group location and data. So now if you want to change it, we change the range of the data, you can go here, and initially the data is this much. So now what I will do, I want it till here. If I click yes, data, the data will be updated here. Okay, so now if I make changes, it's 80. Okay, I will make changes as 25. Now you see the last value was 80 and it is reduced to 25. It became a green. So like this, okay, like this you can add extra data and insert it into our sparkline graph. And as I mentioned, you can remove this, but you can't delete. Okay, you can't directly delete using this button. Now for that, what you need to do is, you need to go to design, and the design there is a clear button. So what you want to clear selected sparkline, clear selected sparkline group is there. So if you want to clear sparkline, selected sparkline, do this, it will be clear. Okay, otherwise if you click on this clear also, it will automatically get clear. So this is how we use sparkline in our excel up to the given data. Okay, this is all about today, and don't forget to click on subscribe and bell button so that you will be notified whenever we come with the next part of this complete data analysis using Excel course, where it will be very useful and very helpful for you. So in the end, okay, in the end we'll be building a complete dashboard. Okay, that's what we want. In the end we'll be building a complete dashboard. That will be our last session. So before that we'll be having few more sessions. Okay, you try to follow them. Okay, if you missed any classes, you can go and visit to the playlist which I attached. Okay, so in the description, so go and watch that, and you will be getting all the information. Okay, till now whatever we done. Okay, thank you for watching.